This sad world can destroy you easily if you smell too long in the wind. Why do we get in the basement if we don't even intend to stab or injure each other? Old habit, I guess. And you know what they say about Die Hard? It's a freaking Christmas movie. Let's fight about it. I don't get it. I've never seen it and I never want to. It sounds like torture porn and I ain't into that ish, brother. Can I call you that or would you prefer Funkface O'Malley? Anyway, so I was floating my big boat down the wide river with a huge shotgun in my hand, and I guess one thing led to another, and next thing you know, I had two big shotguns in my hand. Then my truly gigantic boat floated under a bridge, and when I came out the dark on the other side, the two big shotguns had become one unbelievably humongoid, like bazooka cannon thing. This cannon shot bazookas out so fast, and the smell of the charred gunpowder was like an overwhelming olfactory symphony. I puked lasers out of my eardrums that quickly sublimated in the high heat of the bayou summer into rainbow fog that froze me to my very core with loneliness. However many bazookas I launched from my cannon, they were never really going to be my friends. How on earth could I ever trust these beings? Why should I ever? They, like all others, just wanted me for my fame and my power and my status, and above all other things, for my casheroni disco bucks and dollary dues. Those cheap cannon-blasted bazookas could have the best set of bazoingas in the rootin'-tootin' toiletry truck trade show, but my sloppy ass staying away from them horny-ass himbo sad sacks. They're only so horny because they're miserable and they see sex as a weapon to both make you briefly care about them and to crush your spirit the way theirs have already been crushed. I sank my dangle fang into a lot of ballistically launched bazooka booty in my day, and I gotta say, it ain't all that. I'm sick of it. I see the way they play, and they are not in any means going to find it remotely possible to play that game on my level. Not with me on the court. I am also the judge, jury, and bailiff of the tennis clay, baby bae, and I love the way your chest hair feels against my esophagus. I had sort of what the non-tennis courts commonly label criminal intent, but only about people. I never wanted to steal or rob or scam or burn down houses or any of that sort of stuff. I mean, I did burn down houses, quite a few, but never any empty ones, you see. I only burned down the ones that smell like there are people inside. Did you know that even the cleanest person has a distinct fucking odor that smells a certain way? It's unique, like a fingerprint or brain flavor, that sort of thing. My wangy isn't working so great. I think some of those bazooka buddies back from my college days done me dirty down there somehow, and now the old riding partner ain't shooting so great. He's always late to the party. I floated under another bridge, and soon I saw my waggly wangy wasn't the only unspeakable thing failing to shoot properly. Not only was my bazooka cannon as busted as my bummed out Bam Bam staff, rocking hard at a quarter mast as usual, but the damn thing had turned into a fucking potato in my goddamn hands. I don't mean a potato gun, like the kind made of PVC pipe when you launch potatoes at your kid's sister until the cops come and take you to a special building for the rest of your natural life. I'm talking about just a plain as mud fucking Idaho spud, but it were about the size and weight of a fucking bazooka cannon, because I'm telling your hairy, non-existent ass that I would bet my butt plug collection that until I saw that nasty ass thing hanging in maw grip when the bridge dart flipped off in the sun, I was like sure as shoot that I weren't holding nary of a fucking potato. Do you feel me, brother, or do I have to sew rocks to your silent sequence? I donated a lorry to a Smith & Wesson preservation donut this evening, but the guy who sold it to me said it wasn't a massage parlor and to keep my towel on, so I wasted him. A lot of cars driving around these days. Do you think that they have people in them I can catch and eat? I love to catch and trap and munch and crunch people, but only if they're burning up in an auto body repair shop full of electrified knives that shoot out of every surface when touched. I think a lot about the people under the floorboards in the study. Do they taste better now? Everybody says meat tastes bad when it rots, but they also say it's bad to eat people, period. And I know, that's a load of bubble butt boo-boo boogers, poopy-ass dipshit fucksticks. If they're so smart, why am I not rotting in their basements? Point fucking made brother Daniel, point fucking taking sister Richard. I love making a fire truck out of pure gold and then selling it to phony Ukrainians in a dollars for donuts deal that passes under the table, off the radar, and gets me heckin' potatoes for my next bazooka ballet bonanza. So fuck off and let me eat you before you really get under my skin, you dickless sack of orange vomit and traffic cone spunkum and just donkey